I don't know if that's going to go right there. And welcome to Hiccups. I guess we can call it that. Um, like I said, we're working at this. I'm working at this, to put it that way. And I'm trying to get down a ribbon and things by doing this over and over. That's what I'm really working at. And making a schedule. I got to start programming my shows like after I do this one. I need to start putting together and reloading the thing for the next show for tomorrow. The time to do that is now. So, anyways, I'm working to try to get the stuff better put together because midterms coming up. I'm hoping that we can get some people to come on. Now, I found out there's a link here, and I guess, and we hold it to 10 people, and there's a link. And if I want to add people, and I guess what I do is copy that link and send it to your email, I guess. That's all I can think of. Or I wonder if I could put that link on my website and people go there and hit the link and get on. I don't know if that would work or not. Maybe I'd send the link to your website. See, I don't know exactly how you get people on, but we're going to work on that. Right here it says invite up to 10 guests, copy link. Okay, well, I can copy it. What the hell do I do with it now? I guess I think I could send it to an email. So we'll try that. I got some friends to work with here in the near future. I'll try that and experiment back and forth to figure out exactly how the pattern works. And once I can navigate through this stuff all the way and be ready by midterm. So in the meantime, we just go over things that are, there's just so many issues and things to talk about every day. Um, the most important thing is getting back our free speech at city council. That is the most important thing coming in October. Another important thing is to try to get people to understand that we need to modify the charter. We need to put the charter back on the ballot. Last time they did it, they put too many propositions on when they did it. And that's been over 10 years ago. And most of them were not really that, there was a few of them that were very important. But to get those important ones through is by flooding it with a lot of propositions, like 20 or something like that, so that that's how you hide stuff. But done 3 or 4 or 5 propositions and modified those, people could have focused more on it. Also, last time we updated the charter, when they did that, they didn't promote it well. They just did the email list. Unless you're on the city's email list, you're outside the loop. You don't know what's going on downtown. You have to be on that email list because they don't bother to put billboards up or tell you any other way. Just to and that's why I got it. Well, hang on, I got a call here. Let's see who this is. It's probably a sales call. And also, I'm thinking about calling code compliance event while we're alive. I thought about that too. Hang on, let's see who this is. Hello? I got a hi. Also, you're live right now. I'm doing my show live from 12:30 to 1 on YouTube. So if you go to my website on YouTube, you can hear yourself live right now. So I'm doing a 30-minute show right now. But go ahead. Is there anything wrong? Can you get it cash? Uh, okay. Well, whatever it is, will it cash? I can give another one, no problem. If they'll allow you to do it, or you just want to cash for that, and I can just give the other one to the game. You know, the extra, unless you need it all. Whatever you want, you got my approval to do whatever you need to do. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll put them live on the show here too. So okay, so I need to get a hold of you. That's what I was talking about on the show I'm doing right now. I was talking about trying to get people on live. I don't know whether I copy the link and send it to your email and you get in or not. But anyway, right now I'm just doing this thing on YouTube live. But anyway, okay. Yeah, just however you want to do it. If it works, you got my approval, okay? Call me back, call me back about half an hour or so if you got any problems, okay? Okay, all right, bye-bye. All right, took care of that. Now, let's do this. Just remind me what I wanted to do here. Let's do this. 173921234. And, okay. What this is the call center. And what you do is you get a long recording and you get all these chops. You can hit these prompts: leadership, or garbage, or water department. A lot of times when you go leadership, you just wind up to the last prompt anyway. And if you ask for code compliance, they say that's who this is at the end, code compliance. So I'm not, real pleased, but I made a complaint the other day, and I don't know if anything's been done about it or not. And I'm going to make another one here in the near future about the house across the street. They're not allowed to rent two houses out. It's not zoned for multiple families, or we're zoned one house, but the guy turned the garage to a house. Let me see if I got a live person yet. Nope, still got the recording going. We'll get to the end of all these prompts and you'll get a live person. Oh, it's Bob Willoughby. 817-446-7056. To get the code compliance, is that where I'm at now? Or is there another prompt for that? So you take the codes for code compliance. Okay, well, I made a complaint the other day, and I'd like to see, do you give out a work order number if I make a complaint about an issue? Can you give me a work order number or something to show that and we can follow up to see if it was followed up on or not? Okay. There should have been one with that one, but I can make it again right now, and you give me the work order. If you don't, we'll just start fresh. Okay, yeah, see if it's in the system. Okay, the address is 616 Fay, F-A-Y Boulevard. Boulevard, yes. Okay. Okay, let's start a fresh one and move on, okay? Let's start another one, okay? This time I'll get the report number written down. Okay, you got the address and what it is, the house across the street. There's going to be another complaint here in the near future, but right now this one is a light that he has at the top of the garage. Now, it's not a garage. It's supposed to be a garage there, but it's not. It was a garage. He closed the garage door in, made it solid on this side, and opened the other end up and turned it into an apartment to rent, which is illegal because it's not zoned for that. But that's not what I'm complaining about right now. That's not my complaint. My complaint is what should have been over top of the garage door on this side of the deal is a big bright light. It shines in right across the street to my house. I have a studio upstairs and a big bay window. And nighttime I do a lot of recording and stuff like that up here. That light comes in at night. And that I'd like to see if we can't put a stop to that, a shield across it or something. Now, is that your department or is that someone else's department to complain to? Am I in the right category too? Right part, the right. Well, now this is about the light, and the zoning don't have anything to do with the light. Now, as far as the people living in the house, that'll be a different complaint at a different time. Okay, so that shouldn't go to zoning. This is about the light. This is a nuisance. So I think if it falls under yours, it's a nuisance. I mean, like garbage out there or something, you know? That's what I think it falls under your department. Is that not correct? Because zoning don't have anything to do with lights. Well, let me put it this way. Can you give me a number or something for this call that I made the complaint, and you can pass it to whoever you want to. I don't mind. Whatever department you need to, I appreciate it. Just put whoever has to take who will address this issue and see if they can't do something about the light. And then I can follow up to see if anything's been done about it, because I do got a solution, but I'm not going to use that one until we do this one first. Okay? So let's see if we can do this first. Okay? Well, he's had it up there since they did this around, and he did have a shield over it. But what happened was, I put a sign up warning people if they move into this other part of this house, they're going to be in a code violation because you can't have two families there. Right now, he only has one family in one part. But if he puts people in the other part, then he's going to be breaking code. I mean, not code, zoning. Then he's going to be breaking that, okay? And what he doesn't like is I put a sign up here telling people when they drive down the street, it says warning, you could be in a zoning violation if you move in the house at 616. Now, he did have two families living over there, and that's been in violation for a long time, but I didn't do anything about it because he's the crook, not the people living in there. I didn't want to accept them, okay? But when they moved out, now the part became empty, now he's on my radar, okay? That way everybody's warned. If they move in there, they already know, and we'll cross that bridge when it gets there. But right now, the only one I got is that light, and he took down that shield off of it because I think he wants to aggravate me. You know, I think that's why he took it down. There's no reason why he took the shield. There's no reason for the light to be up there like that. They can put lights down lower like everybody else. But if he doesn't want to fix it or do anything about it, then I have another solution. But we'll take that after this step here. First, we're going to try to go through these channels first and see if they can't come out and see if they'll do something about the light. I would appreciate that. That's where I'm at right now. Now, do you have a org order number or something I can write down? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. 6-1. Ain't that many cases, are there? Okay. 25-00-55-0361. Okay. And the follow-up on this, I just call for code, right? Follow this up, those records. Okay. Very much. Thank you very much for your time. And we'll see in about a week. If nothing happens, I'll do a follow-up and see if anything's going to happen. So I appreciate your time. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Well, that's how you top a half-hour show. Just go on the phone and talk to someone. You don't have to do anything. That'd be easy. If I was getting a check for this, that'd be easy money there, wouldn't it? No, anyway, that's Coke. I got the number. And plus, I'll have it I'll have it locked down where I can find it on this podcast, 25-00-55-0361. Anytime anybody wants to follow up, see if they went out and looked at it, they asked if they did anything, and what it is, the guy across the street. I may be putting a video on their future because he had another house down the street, and he got caught, well, by me. Well, not necessarily him, the water department was paving him a driveway with asphalt, and I filmed him. And it went viral, and it went on Channel 5 News, did an interview, and I got compliments from the city manager and everything else, and the director of the water department, that these guys were using our asphalt. The water department would be paving driveways and putting money in their pocket. And he was one of he paid them to do his driveway. And that's something I'd like to do a follow up on. I've got so many things on my plate, and half the time I'm so tired, but I'd love to do a follow up to see what happened to these guys. You know, if they got fired, or there was a little while back, it was going to come to court. They asked me, and anyway, it got dismissed, or they took the penalty or whatever. But I'd like to find out who all was involved with this, see what it was, and do a follow up on that. It happened a few years ago, and I've got some of the footage from Channel 5 News when I was on there. But anyway, I filmed them and put it on YouTube, and then it went viral, and it was something. But this is the same guy that owns the house across the street here, and he bought it, and he took the garage and turned it into an apartment and rented it out. The other side's opened up, real nice little apartment, and I've got strong evidence because I went over there and knocked on the door, and it was filming. And the guy, he didn't really, he didn't know, I tried to ask him a question, and he said no, he just rented. And somehow I got the word out of him saying he rented, and then he saw my camera. I was filming, and he closed the door, went back in. But I got footage of it that'll clear it. But anyway, you can see inside the house too. He's living there. It's not a garage. But once I did that, then this guy that owns it came out and he put a little sign up front, which I don't see it now. It says "Don't block the garage," which ain't no garage. And he also put a "No trespassing" sign up, that's fine. It's all a bit too late now. I got what I need. So, but anyway, he's a crook. He's in roads, and I don't like him. He's not a trustworthy person. And if anybody does move in the house, they will be breaking the zoning. And what we'll do is we'll report it, and we'll see if we can get away with it. Because with a mayor like we got, he may get away with it because this is what we got, the kind of city we got. But one of the things I kind of want to tap on here, this is an old one you can see from October 22nd. We call a resolution free speech. From January 2025, January 2026. Okay, but well, it's not too old, is it? Whatever. But anyway, it's going to come up around that time of month. And actually, I should put the city's number on that thing. Anyway, I just pulled this out of my file and popped it on here. And this one here, let's go to this right here. Oh, you know what? Bessie Price was the mayor for years, and there's a video they'll be playing tonight at City Council. I'll be there. So far, I hadn't got it rejected. I've checked my mail a while ago, and usually they're going to, right about now, or maybe still a bit later today, they can. They usually wait sometimes to the last minute, but they'll send me an email saying, oh, we can't use it because of this or that, because they want to make sure you don't have time to do anything about it. This is the kind of games I'm playing with down here, and I hate it. I've worked in business all my life with adults and decent people that know how to negotiate issues, but not these people. They pull shenanigans, they play games. And so, but anyway, my video may play, and it's about this, and it's got a little bit about her and testimony by other people in there, and we'll see. And if it does play, don't play, whatever, I'm going to be putting it on my website and also on Facebook and Nextdoor, YouTube. I'll put it on there everywhere. It's just soon after tonight. I'll put it out there. It's just it has to be cut down 3 minutes to meet the playing time down there. But I'm playing that, and it's about getting our speech back. That's what I'm mainly working at. And so, also, because what it is, the first part of the video is talking about someone went after her because she removed 1 minute. Well, she didn't remove our public comment meeting when we had them back then with her. She changed the rules to where they could reduce your speaking time from 3 minutes to 2 minutes at their choice. And that's all she did was take 1 minute off at their choice, not always, just when they went at their choice. And that's one thing they left out of the rules. They should have put in, like the school board has it in there. There should be a set number that triggers that, not by their choice. And that's the difference. And they don't like putting anything that ties their hands to a rule. They like being free to make it as they feel. If they don't like the way it's going, they could cut it, and then have the rules set to abide by it. But anyway, this guy on that video tonight, he's talking about how upset he was about that. Matty Parker came in and just took the whole damn thing away. Jesus Christ. So if you see the video, or watch this video, it'll be out tomorrow, or if you have cable, you can see it on channel 190, live on TV, channel 190, 191, 192, 193, somewhere around there. We got 3 cable channels, the city does. And 6 o'clock is when it's on. And it's a good time you can catch council meetings on there too. Or, I forgot people are so updated nowadays. You can just watch it on YouTube, the website, the city council meeting web live on YouTube, or the TV or whatever, so much stuff, or the video next day, big deal. But anyway, she was in office all the time. When she got started, that's when I got started in all this stuff. And I'll tell you, I hate to say it, she's a crook. She robbed us, got caught, and got away with it. She's not to be trusted. But she's still 10 times better than Matty Parker. Matty Parker is like, Bessie Price is like a mature snake that knows how to control its venom when it attacks something. A baby snake does not know it's more deadlier than a mature snake is, because a baby snake will release all the venom in one shot. It doesn't know how to hold back yet. It gives it all in one shot. And a mature snake will release so they can have more than one strike at multiple choices instead of one. Where a baby one will use it all up, and that's something that a baby snake will grow to learn as it grows older. Maddie Parker is a baby snake, and Bessie was a python. She's a full-grown snake. But either way, I'd like to take trips out of town. I want to run this by you before we get out of here. And this is where they both should be, but things happen. Let's see. I was going to take the sound out of this, but I don't know if I'm talking on here. I'm probably talking on here too as well. I just quickly downloaded this. I like to put the Ranger and then go to a town called Gordon. I got some footage of those towns. I got a lot of footage of some of the stuff, but this was the one I liked. I enjoyed a lot on it too. Ranger is almost like a ghost town, basically. And I don't know what makes town become that way, but this was the jail center. And I think we clean them up. There's one for Maddie and there's one for Betsy, or Aunt Bessie. We can put her in there. This goes back a little ways. And you got this had a roof on it too, so you got put in that cell, and also you were inside these concrete walls too. So if you got inside the cell, you still had another layer. Back in the old Western day, they didn't have the outside wall; they just had the cell like that. You dug down and you got out.
Jeez.
Yeah. That one there is more secure than the rest of it. It's got halide blocks all the way around it. And there's another one here. It's kind of in the middle, that one was. And, well, really at one end more than the other. There's like 3 more cells down here. Like that. And they weren't very big, I'll tell you. They weren't very big. But that's the Ranger Law Enforcement Center. You can see it's probably not in use now. But ain't that kind of cool? I got a lot, and that building's empty right next to it too there. It's vacant, and I got a lot more footage. I need to take time to edit it. I never have edited it yet. And take out some of the stuff and get down to some of the main parts of these towns and share a little bit of that as we go along. And then, well, let's see here. Not too much more there I know what I wanted to do too. I'll go back and I'll check this video, and I want to see when I go over here, do we lose? Is that what that's what everybody probably sees right there, the blue screen. Right there, we go there. So I was thinking if I wanted to go add more to it. Well, let's go this way. Let's go back. Let's go to video. Now, if you get this, you'll see how we do this. And let's go ahead and cut that. Delete it. And let's upload a video right quick, and I'm going to get out of here. Okay. I'm writing a book. I don't know which one of these I want to put on here. Crane, the jackass. I got a lot on Crane. I'm going to zoom on all together. And we got the, these things don't tell how much time there is on each one. Some are longer than the other ones. Speech. So, yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to start working on the Moss show after I get off of here. Yeah. Well, that is something to remember right here, is something to remember. And a good way to say how I see things. And what I see everything is, this is an illusion. Where we are now and what's going on is an illusion. Reality comes after death. That's when you see reality. So I think all this stuff, you kind of, not much to it. But I think everything's a test. to see how you treat and how you do things. And then when you go across the line to the other side, that's when the judgment comes down. And it's not going to be the same as over here with all the crooks. So, ooh, and you know what I didn't put on there? Let's see if we got time. We got time. Hell, I got all the time in the world if I want. But I did have another one I want to add on here. Let's go to, because on my update on my, well, maybe I did do that. I was thinking I didn't do it, but maybe I did. The updated, well, what did I just scan a while ago? I think I just scanned something. Let's see here. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Let's shoot this on there right quick. I did scan this on there. What did I call it? Now, yeah, we'll find it here. Right. Oh, that's right. I think I put it down as District 1. District 1 Commissioner. Here it is. Okay, there it is. Let's do that right quick. I want to, this would have been something to talk about. Still will be. I ain't got the date. I'll put the date on tomorrow. Let's find it again. Documents. No, pictures, not documents. Boom. There, Commissioner. District 1 Commissioner. Boom. Open. Boom. There it is. Okay. Got this an email. My commissioner in 1. Mr. Miles here. Look at this. Y'all can read it, whatever. If you want to read the full thing for the fundraiser, I don't think this has the date, or well, it may have the date. It's at the Potter House over off of close to Woodhaven, White Lake Hills, right in that general area of the city. And I'm not going. He's doing a fundraiser. You know, it says in just a few weeks we'll come together for a gospel fest on Sunday, September 21st. A joyful evening of worship, music. Yeah, right. I would be honored for you and your family to join us. You would be. Well, I'll tell you what, you jackass. You hadn't answered any of the questions. I've gone to your meetings. I've asked questions, and you hadn't answered any of them. But yet, you want us to join and meet your wife. And before we raise our voices in praise, well, you need praying. I'll tell you right now. You know, we'll step out. My very first fall fundraise, Sneak Galley on Thursday. Sneakers. No, I don't know. But anyway, fall fundraiser. Okay, so he's got a fall on Thursday, September the 18th. Okay, so we got 2 events here we're looking at. Or that thing goes through the 21st, 18th to the 21st, or whatever. I'm not sure, but anyway, on the 18th. Come to celebrate our first fundraiser. Oh, yes, we want to give you money. We want to put you back in office so you can be like all the rest and don't answer questions. I'll tell you what, I have no respect for this person whatsoever. You know, when I first got there, he did a little tour around the district and lined up about 4 or 5 different stops. Now, this is my original idea way back when I ran for council. I wanted to rent schools and go to all across my district and hold meetings and meet people and talk, ask questions, all that kind of good stuff. I thought that's what this guy was doing. And I went to it. And I gave him a couple of legitimate, you know, and he said he'd get the answers. And I signed the commissioner's court. He said, you didn't get an answer. And he said, he pointed at his age, said, answer him. And still no answer, you know. They just, they can't answer. They don't know what the hell they're doing. All they know how to do is fundraise. That's it. And tell lies. So anyway, that's Commissioner 1, Robert Miles Jr. And I'll tell you what, I'm not pleased at all with this guy. Not at all. So anyway, at least I got that out there. And let's see. Like I said, here in a little while, or either today or sometime here, and I'm going to work on tomorrow's deal and get it ready. If I do that, I'll have a better show tomorrow. I'm more together. And after that one, I can work on the next one. That's a good pattern. So anyway, there's no instructions on how to put together something like this. You just kind of watch how the networks do it, try to learn from outside. But unless you get hired by a network, you're not, you know, you have to do it and you have to kind of figure it out yourself. No blueprints, really. Maybe it might be some on YouTube or something to help. But anyway, let's go out and I'm going to leave this. That's what I like to leave it for my closing thing. I can't help it. Let's get a kick out of it.
She's too young to be a mayor, I'll tell you. That's Maddie Parker right there.
Enough.
You can't take
Don't follow me out. You're done. I don't want you in my face.
No, ma'am.
I want you
No,
to be
ma'am.
done.
No, ma'am. I'm not
You're
done.
done.
I'm not done, ma'am. I am not done. I'm a citizen and I'm not done. This is a public building. You do not own it. You do not own it.
You don't have
You do not own it.